Drugs are everywhere. People have always used drugs to change the state of their mind. But since our tough drug law was introduced in 1971, we've had an explosion of drug use in this country. From 10% of people who'd ever used an illegal drug in the 1970s, we now have 35% of the population who say that. This suggests to me the drug law is not working. Today, young people are shifting from traditional drugs to synthetic copies of these, so-called legal highs, though many are in fact banned. A new legal high is appearing on the market in the UK every week. The 1971 Misuse of Drugs Act cannot cope with our modern poly-drug use culture and our web-based drugs market. We're now out of step with most of the rest of the Western world. 20 US states have already legalized cannabis for medical use and 2 have legalized it altogether. In Europe, Portugal and the Czech Republic decriminalised possession and use of drugs more than 10 years ago, and many European countries now have softer drug laws than we do. 77% of our members of Parliament now agree with the need for reform. Mike Barton, Chief Constable of Durham Constabulary, is the latest top police officer to come out in favour of decriminalisation of the possession and use of all drugs. Nick Clegg supported the Home Affairs Select Committee's call for a Royal Commission on drug policy.
I don't think we're winning the drugs war. I think we keep banging our head against the wall. I find it very frustrating that my Conservative coalition partners are not prepared to look more openly, imaginatively.
I'd like to see 2 reforms of drug policy. One, the decriminalisation of the possession and use of all drugs. We shouldn't be turning our young people into criminals. Second, we should regulate herbal cannabis, keep it separate from the dangerous stuff. This would keep our young people much safer.